viewers, it's my pleasure welcoming you to another edition of our video lessons today. Today we are going to look at word problems involving addition and subtraction. The last time we discussed subtraction of whole numbers, and I know you truly enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed to our channel, we say hit the subscribe button now. As a pupil, our video is going to put you ahead of your peers in school when it comes to mathematics. And if you're a parent, I want you to know that your pupils are in a great heart. We know well how to imprint mathematics into the heart of your young ones. Today, we'll be looking at word problems which involve subtraction and addition. If you're in grade 5, then this very video is for you. Now, when it comes to word problems always involve human activities like marketing, counting, buying, selling, measuring, and all this. Now, we are going to consider some of these word problems involving both addition and subtraction of numbers. Remember, they are going to be mixed operation, and when you are giving such mixed operation, just like the one you're seeing on the board, we want you to note one thing. Always make sure that you carry out your addition before the subtraction. Remember your board mass? You must have been taught that, or if you have not, addition comes before what? Before the subtraction. So when you are giving anything involving mixed operation, all you need to do is to carry out the addition first without the subtraction. We are going to look at how to go about this using this first sample question. It says, find the value of 3452 minus 512 5143 plus 2858 9. You want to know how to go about solving this? Now pay attention. Now we are asked to do this, and if you note that we have mixed operation, addition and subtraction of number. Now we are going to carry out the addition first. Now we are given this value. This is carrying a positive sign, this is carrying a positive sign. The only whole number carrying a negative sign is what? This. So we are going to group the positive numbers together and add them, and then finally subtract them from the from the negative number. Now if you are available and you are listening, let's go add these two numbers. We have the 3 4 5 2 plus 2 8 5 9. If you have been following us, our video lessons, we're going to use the digit form method. Remember, I told you that method is the best and the most simplest. So whenever your teacher gives you any question on addition and subtraction, try to go with the digit form method. Now let's add these two numbers. This 9 plus 2, that will give you 11. You write 1 and you take over 1. 1 plus 5 will give us 6. 6 plus 5 will give us 11. We write 1 and take over 1. We'll add that 1 to 4. That will make it 5. 8 plus 5 will give us 13. We'll have 3, and that will give us we'll write 3 and carry 1. This plus this will give us 4. 4 plus 2 will give us 6. So you notice we are going to have 6,300 and 11. What's the next step? The next step, we are going to subtract 6311 from we're going to subtract 5143 from from 6311. Now take note as we are going to go about this subtraction. Remember, we are using the digit form method because I told you that's the most simplest method to work with. 1 minus 3 is not possible. All you need to do, you kill this to make it 0 and write take the 1 over here to make this one 11. Remember what I told you in our previous lesson? That is what we call regrouping or renaming. So 11 minus 3 is going to give us 11 minus 3 is going to give us 9. Very good. So we have 0 remaining here. 0 minus 4, you know it's too small. It's not possible. We'll have to kill this, take 1 from it, add to this place. It makes it 10. 10 minus 4 will give us 6. right? This is 2 minus 1 will give us what? 1. And 6 minus 1 will give us minus 5 will give us what? 1. So you see now that 3 4 5 2 minus 5 1 4 3 plus what? 2 8 5 9 is equal to what? 116 what? 9. That's the final answer we are going to get. So you see, it's very, very easy. Now remember, we're going to do another sample. Another second sample is going to be a word problem involving sentence. Now when carrying out such questions, you need to understand the sentence very well before you start solution. Now let's look at the second sample question. So this second sample question has to do with sentences. Now look at what this second sample question says. Rabiu bought 12,500 oranges. He sold 3,452 oranges last week and 2,859 oranges this week. How many oranges are left? What a question. So this is a word problem that involves what? Marketing. So we are going to take it sentence by sentence. Now Rabiu has about how many what? Oranges. He has what? Rabiu has what? 12,500 what? Oranges, right? Now when he sold means giving away, is that not so? So Jamiu has given off 3,452 what? Oranges. That is what? Minus what? 3,452 what? Oranges, right? Good. This week, last week he sold this amount. The upper week he went ahead to also sell, subtract what? 2,859 what? Oranges. Now do you remember the question? The question says how many oranges are what? Are left. So you see, this is exactly the interpretation of this question. So you see, whenever you are given any question on this word problem, you need to what? Interpret the question, explain the question and understand it yourself, then you can solve. So what they invariably want us to do is what? 12,500 minus 3,452 minus what? 2,859 what? 9. Now let's carry out the operation. When we do that, we are now going to see the number of oranges that is what? That is remaining after Rabiu must have sold this number of oranges. Now remember, when we did subtraction of numbers that are more than 2 to 3 digits numbers, whole numbers, I asked you to do what? Take this whole number one at what? At a time. So we are going to do the subtraction of this first, and then we'll now do it with the subtraction of what? This. Now we're going to use the digit form method. So we have our what? 12,500 minus what? 3,452 what? 2. So we're going to subtract these two what? Numbers. Now 12,500 minus this. Remember, 0 minus 2, what do? We'll borrow 1 from here. That one makes this one what? 10. This becomes what? 4. Now we'll borrow 1 from here. This one will become what? 9. And this will become what? 10. You see how we've renamed them? So 10 minus 2 will give us what? 8. This becomes 9. 9 minus 5 will give us what? 4. This becomes 4. 4 minus 0, 4 will give us what? 0. So what do we have remaining here? We'll have what? We'll have 12. 12 minus 3 will give you what? Will give you 9. So you see, what we have now is 9045. So that 9045, we are going to remove 2,859, which is the number of oranges he bought in the next what? Weeks. Remember, in that other week, when he finish selling this, he has what? He has this total number of oranges remaining. Now I want to sell off this, give away this number this week, so as to see the number of oranges we'll have remaining. Now let's do that. So we have our 9048 minus what? 285 what? 9. Remember, this is 8. 8 minus 9, you know it's not possible. We'll take 1 from here, makes this one what? 3, and this becomes what? 18. 18 minus 9. 18 minus 9 will give you what? When you remove 18 from 9, that will give you what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That will give you what? 9, because 9 plus 9 is what? Is 18. Good. Here we have what? 13. 3. 3 minus 5, you know it's not possible. We take 1 from here. We kill this will become 8. You put 1 here, it makes this what? 10. When you take 1 from here, this becomes 9. You put it here, it makes this what? 13. This is how we do renaming. 13 minus 5 will now give us what? Will now give us 8. So do you see how we are getting the answer gradually? Here we have 9. 9 minus 8 will now give us what? 1. And here we have 8. 8 minus 2 will now give us what? 6. So if Rabiu does all the selling off he has done, at the end we are going to have 6,189 oranges remaining. So you see, that is exactly the number of orange Rabiu will have from this number of oranges that he bought. So you see that solving question on word problems can be very, very easy. As a pupil in school, if you take the question one after another, sentence by sentence, you can be able to get to an accurate answer, just as we have done. Today we've been able to see how we can solve word problems involving addition and subtraction of whole numbers. Next time we're going to look at multiplication of whole numbers, and we are going to teach you how to do that. Don't miss that video. I want you to hit the subscribe button so that once that video comes out, you will be the first to get it. I remain Andy, and I look forward to seeing you watching our next video.